Mark, what a performance tonight. When you couldn't ask for any more from the boys. 4-0 win. Your thoughts on the game?
First half, Matthew, wasn't overly happy. I thought we were a wee bit sloppy in possession. Probably just didn't play the football that we've been used to. We had a hard game on Saturday against Ards, so maybe the intensity just wasn't there early on. But once we sort of got the ball down and started doing what we were good at, then I think you can start to see it take care of itself.
We've played some good stuff coming forward, would you say? I mean, some quality football, especially with Big Mur up front. He got a hat trick. I mean, second half, you could say, was a better performance.
Yeah, mate, Rand's a handful. He scores goals. He's an absolute handful for any defence. And when you take young Keane and Mark McDowell and Jack Glover beside him, nobody can live with them when they're on form. You know, the four of them just are super together. I
mean, their pace is frightening. I mean, I watched them the other week against Dundee. I mean, again, it's something for the future for those boys playing for it, isn't it?
Oh, mate, the future's bright for Gary. You know, it definitely is. And there's a young lad in the midfield, goes unnoticed, young Kyle, smashing player, just ticks along. You seen tonight, Big Max starting to get fitter and what he can do in the game. So all over the pitch, I was absolutely delighted.
We had a different goalkeeper and goal today who done very well for us, a familiar face, and Goose. He pulled off a penalty save, which was great for the confidence for him, but obviously good for you boys as well for giving away a penalty.
Mate, no, it wasn't good giving away a penalty, but you know what? Absolutely brilliant. My assistant manager, Warren, was standing beside me, and Warren played in the same youth team as Goose. And we were just saying, he says, oh, if Gus saves this, we'll never hear the end of it. Like, you know, Gus is not short of words, but listen, he was brilliant. Would like to say thank you to him. He helped us out with our own goalkeeper coming down with flu later on. So big thanks to Gus.
It was great to have him in the squad, especially for the back four, to give them a bit of obviously experience, a bit of knowledge that he's carrying on for his time in the game.
You could just hear his talking, Matthew. His talking, you know, was just sending people 5 yards to the left or drop back 2 yards. You know, when you have somebody of his experience telling you what to do, half the time you don't need to make a tackle.
Yeah.
Because you're already in the right position because of his talking. So absolutely brilliant.
And obviously with the win tonight, climbs up even further to the top of the table. I'm sure there's a happy dressing room in there now.
Oh, they're over the moon now. The music's blasting and they're just delighted. Like, but it's early days and considering 3 months ago there wasn't a team here.
Yeah.
You know, do you see what we've got out there? It's brilliant. And it bodes well for the club.
And obviously you can take the confidence from now going into Saturday's game. Obviously a home game, which is good. Unfortunately not at our place, but it's still a home game against Limavady, which is going to be another big test for the boys.
That's it. There's no easy games. You don't know who you're facing. You know, we've faced I think 6 or 7 teams so far, and maybe apart from tonight, every one of them's had their full quota of first teamers. And you can see them young lads are growing in confidence and they're growing their abilities second to none, and they're standing up and they're doing the club proud. And
they're going to give Gary Smith a headache coming forward, hopefully, for more selection, trying to get themselves noticed for the first team.
Well, that's it. That's what we strive for. We keep telling them you have to be banging Gary's door down. You have to make it hard for Gary to leave you out.
Yep.
You know, and maybe in a few more weeks, I say, with a bit more consistency now that we've got games. You know, it will give Gary a problem.
Okay, well, congratulations on tonight anyway, and enjoy the safe trip home.
Thanks very much.